Hi friends, this is Sophie at Stuti's Cuisine. Hope you all are doing fine and enjoying life. Today I've come with another recipe, the mixed fruit jam. I have shown jam in my previous session, which is berry mixed fruit jam. It was only berries, but today it is fruits. As much as fruits I could gather in my house, I have put it all together. Hope you'll enjoy this video. The ingredients I'm going to tell you, and they are apples, pineapples, strawberry, cherries. So these are the cherries which my friend gave me yesterday, and I thought that okay, I will do it. I can drop it in my jam when I'm making it. So she gave me around 400 grams of cherries. You have to remove the seeds from inside and then put it along with the other fruits. Oranges, banana, and this is mango puree which I had made yesterday for today's milkshake, so I thought of putting it in my fruit jam. Sugar, mixed spices, I thought of putting it just to give it a punch and flavor to the mixed fruit jam. Cinnamon, cardamoms, cloves, and I'll be just scraping this on my scraper and putting a little of the nutmeg. The spices could be around 3/4 of a teaspoon, and we should have 1 teaspoon of lime juice. I would be even putting some grapes. I just forgot to put it in here. Okay, and we'll go to the next step, and you need a hard bottom pan because it might get caught at the bottom, so we don't want that to happen. And this is my hard bottom container which I've just mashed my fruits and I've put it in this container. So this is going straight onto the fire. I'm going to mix it. So I've put it on a flame and my fruits altogether is 2 kilos, and the sugar I put is 1.5 kilo. So last time I put equal quantities, but some of my friends have asked me that if I could put less sugar. Definitely with equal quantities the jam is going to be sweeter and better, but this time I'm just going to put 1.5 kilos for 2 kilos of fruits. So you put it and you just mix it continuously. Okay, so see that you have a hard bottom and you just keep mixing it, because when the sugar melts it's going to be little liquidy and it's going to splutter and splash while it's boiling. So just see that you have the big container when you're putting it. Okay, I'm quite used to this container but I'm using it. So you see, just keep stirring it, and you see I've got these pieces which will just get, once it's cooked it will just get even more mashed up, so you don't have to worry about the pieces now. It's on high flame, and that's the reason I'm just stirring it. It should really boil and should bubble. So when it's on high fire you have to keep stirring it. Okay, you can put the fruits of your choice, whatever you have in your house. I have made a jam only with banana. So I remember my mother-in-law back in Kerala, because they have banana plantation. So they've got so much of bananas that she used to make banana jam, and it used to be so tasty. And my mom is very good in jam making and pickles, so she used to make a lot of mixed fruit jam and different types, and it was just lip smacking. It's so good. So no compulsion that you have to take any particular fruits. You can take any fruits of your choice and make the jam. If it's a little bit sour, the only thing is that you have to add more sugar to it to make it sweeten. So you see, as it's boiling, we have this scum, this froth coming out. This has to be removed. We don't want this froth. So just gather the scum this way from the top. Just gather it to one side. Okay, and then you just have to scoop it this way. Put it in another container. It's not to be mixed with the jam, so we can just throw it later. Okay, so just take it off from the side and keep it separate. Okay, and then see, the color has changed. It's all natural color. I will not be putting any preservatives, no color, nothing. We have to take real good fresh fruits, and it should be just ripe enough. It shouldn't be overripe. Okay, so I won't be putting any color to it and no preservatives. You see the chunks of fruits, and the cherries which my friend gave me yesterday would be definitely giving a flavor to my mixed fruit jam. Thank you, Anu, for the lovely cherries. So this is my spices, and I'm going to put them inside, okay, along with this piece, so that I can take it off in between or later. And I've got this nutmeg, which I'm going to just scrape it on this. I'm going to mix it because these spices, believe it or not, it's going to give you such a nice flavor to it. It just opens a flavor in whatever you're cooking. See how the color changes. Oh, there's still a lot to go. So I'm just stirring in between now. As time passes by, it's going to get thicker. So you see, it's nice and just bubbly. It's boiling, so at this time you have to see that you continuously stir with a long ladle, okay? So otherwise it will strike on your hands and fingers, and we don't want any burns. We don't want any casualties while we are doing this lovely jam. Okay, see the color. See the color. It's all natural color. So good. And the whole house is smelling with fruits. Lovely flavor, lovely fragrance inside my house. I'm going to put this lime juice, and I'm going to just put 1 teaspoon, okay? Just 1 teaspoon is enough because my just 1 teaspoon of lime juice is enough. My fruits were, it has got good sourish taste, so I'm not putting too much. That will stop the crystallization and it won't get too thick. Here I just want to show you all the consistency. Now it's become so thick, and the color is changed. It's becoming darker and darker, and in the meantime it's still to go. I'm going to keep this plate in the freezer just to check later on the jam consistency. So let's see the consistency. You see, let's see whether it's done. I've taken the plate from the freezer, which was around 10 minutes, and here it is. Just wait for some time. And we're just going to run our fingers through it. You'll see it doesn't drip, so it's good enough now. Okay, I'm going to just switch it off now. I've got the bottles that are already sterilized and waiting, so I'm going to pour it slowly in it. So it's ready to bottle it. So here's my sterilized bottle, and I'm going to bottle it now. hot, so be careful. So just fill it till the brim here, don't go above it. And that's how you fill the bottle. These are the bottles which are already filled and kept, so you need to clean the rims of the bottle. So I've just mixed in a teaspoon of vinegar and warm water, warm boiled water, and then you just have to take this. It's hot, so you have to be careful. Just clean the rims this way, all the way, and on the top too, and keep it ready so that no fungus or anything. It's sterile, right? We already sterilized the bottle, and now we are cleaning the outside if there's any jam or anything in it before we close it. We are going to close it only after it's completely cooled. So these are the bottles I got of the jam. It's still hot, so I'm not going to close it. I'm going to close it only once it's nice and cool, and I will do the presentation.